with the jab.
That orthodox southpaw matchup that we've been seeing a lot more lately on the scene. Good teep from Haley. Now trying to control center of the ring. Superman punch. Now Daisy's throwing that hook to the right hand.
Yes.
Good turn again in the clinch by Vargas.
There's that strength again from Daisy, keeping her up against the corner. Not letting her turn in. There
Quick
you go.
pace. Everyone's looking for volume within the clinch right now.
Yeah, one of the things I can appreciate is that they're really letting the clinch go a lot more often, knowing that it's such an integral part of the sport. See, everybody's training it. Even the minors are training it.
You see her trying to go for that Superman punch quite a bit.
Haley teeps Daisy, loses her balance.
Back into the clinch. Collar tie on the right side for Haley.
Haley's corner calling for the body kick, but Daisy throws that head kick up top and a couple teeps to keep her away after scoring that point. Here the 10-second clapper. Daisy locks up with the clinch, scores a couple knees.
We're seeing this position a lot where it's the half clinch, where half body lock, one around the neck.
All right, in the corner, I guess inspecting the two of them, they look pretty good. They still look both pretty fresh.
Yeah.
No signs of wear and tear on either one of the fighters, and just a light, heavy breathing from the both of them, as expected.
Yeah, I would definitely say if I was in Haley's corner, you know, it's not that she's getting outclassed or anything. She's definitely on equal ground with Daisy. She definitely has to throw a little bit more, I would say, in the body kick.
Right. And the variation of her strikes.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a trend of things within these exchanges where it's let's challenge her IQ a bit more, give her different angles.
And I think the difference is being shown in the clinch here.
Right.
With Daisy making those strong turns almost immediately after scoring. Final round right here for both young ladies. Come out, picking up the volume. Daisy comes out hot.
Daisy's going for it now.
Knees. Haley coming forward, now throwing more teeps and kicks. Superman punch. Right knee from Daisy turns and puts Haley against the blue corner. Both young ladies going in with some knees.
Well, they definitely both know that it's round 3 and it's time to put it on because they turned it up.
Oh, Daisy showing her strength now.
Dump. Okay.
Right in our lap
dump.
here.
3/4. 3/4 we'll call it.
Teep from Daisy.
Good cross from Daisy.
Daisy's really come out for this round, I can tell.
Ooh, good head kick. Attempt on the head kick from Daisy, just missed.
I think Daisy's clinch is really making the difference here, especially in this third round where both ladies are feeling the fatigue a bit.
Absolutely.
Still getting those strong turns in.
Lateral drop.
Trying to get
there
up
you
first.
Go. Even putting her down, getting back up first, that was a good move. Shows you the judges the
good
dominance.
Daisy's here to play.
Ooh, nice right
Haley
cross
now
from
right
Daisy.
back.
Good
kick. Haley coming back with the body kick. Again gets turned though in the clinch.
Daisy's turning
10
a lot.
seconds left in the third round.
Trying to have the favorable angle in the clinch position.
Great fight.
Great
That's
round.
it for bout 1.
Action from start to finish from both young ladies.
All right, it looks like we're live back on YouTube. Sorry for the little bit of the delay. We appreciate you guys signing up and supporting the event. So we are live.
We just finished with Haley Guys versus Daisy Vargas. The Bay versus Sacramento. Great start to the event. Both young ladies delivering action from the opening bell to the closing.
That was pretty nonstop right from the opening bell, man.
And this one went to the decisions, and this bout was Luis Cobian was the referee, and our judges are Bruce Rasmussen, Mike Rinaldi, and Pong San. We're going to see what the judges think here.
Do you guys think it's a hard one to call, or?
I think it definitely obviously went to the third round decision there, and I would give it to Daisy in the red corner. just purely on the heart and the fight that she put in on those last 2 minutes.
Yeah, a lot of volume from the red corner.
And I think that clinch really makes a difference when you're just able to kind of turn somebody. It kind of shows your strength and your control.
Sure.
And
Most
then
definitely.
even when you both are exchanging knees, maybe not committing to very hard knees, but then when you get turned,
Let's
and
hear
then
it one more time.
Right.
really accentuates the striking and the scoring.
All right, let's give it up to the announcer.
After 3 rounds of action, we now go to the judges who scored this bout for your winner. By unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Daisy Vargas. Good job. Actually, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and welcome our fighters as they make their way into the ring first. Fighting out of the blue corner, let's hear it for Renee Fuchs. And let's welcome her opponent as she makes her way to the ring. Out of the red corner, Mariana Medina. Yeah, got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This next bout takes place 3 rounds at 106 pounds. First, fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 5 feet 3 inches tall, 6 fights on her amateur record, representing Pure Heart Muay Thai. Fighting out of El Cajon, California, Renee Fuchs. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, stands at 5 feet even with 7 fights on her amateur record. Representing the Resistance Training Center, fighting out of Fairfield, California, Mariana Medina.
They do.
They got fighters on the card.
They sure do. It was when they came out in the A1 show. It was cool. They were all taking photos in the ring afterwards. They had a bunch of the OGs in the trench coats, looking fly.
Go, both young ladies sealing the ring.
So what are they doing here, Brandon?
So
Tell
for
the,
those not familiar, when the fighters seal the ring, at least from my understanding, this is kind of where they're about to start their white crew, possibly their Muay, which are the dances to pay respect to their teachers and their elders, those that have helped them get to where they're at now. But when they seal the ring, it's almost like a spiritual sealing of no one except the warriors are supposed to be in here.
Yeah, it's an ancient tradition. It's a long-standing art in the sport of Muay Thai. Not everybody, here at Rising Stars Muay Thai, they offer this time to the fighters to practice their Muay if they choose to. They do like you to seal off the ring because traditionally you'd always start a Muay Thai bout like that. And like Brandon mentioned, it's to kind of seal off the rest of the world, the demons and, everything in the Thai culture, which we're Americans here in California. We love the sport, but not everybody is informed as they should be on some of the things we're doing. But it's cool and a good representation of the sport nonetheless. But here is the Muay right here. This is more of the, I just seal the ring. I don't do the dance. I don't do the Muay. But this is definitely becoming more popular, I'd say, with the kids. They like to do this. And
maybe because we're a little bit older, that flexibility and balance is a...
Yeah.
I'll just save myself for all the bone crunching.
No, I'm not kidding. After a fight camp, it's hard to do all this sitting down on your heels and stuff. I'd cramp up.
Having the rhythm, you're just ready to get at it.
I'd literally show you my weakness right there and before we start.
You don't want to give everything away, right? But obviously, these kids got that youth, the flexibility. And,
rubber bands.
It's nice to see them respect the tradition because we are participating in a different culture sport, so it kind of pays homage to kind of that warrior mentality, but still keeping that spiritual aspect in the sense that, hey, we can respect the culture where it comes from, and we're here to enjoy it and participate in it.
And I love that a lot of people, especially in the MMA world, they just don't understand this. They just are ready for the carnage, and this slows the fight down. There's a lot of high energy. There's a lot of violence going on here. So to get this little break in between with this beautiful art and dance, it's I think that's what it really is about. It's kind of just slowing the pace down and letting the fighters get a moment to calm the nerves.
And I think one of the things that you're talking about, like with MMA, it's very straightforward. Like the guys are just trying to get at it. But in Muay Thai, for anybody that's not really familiar with the scoring system, we try to favor technicality, so balance and composure are held in very high categories for scoring. And but obviously damage always goes first.
Damage
across all combat sports.
Right.
But I would say the difference in Muay Thai kind of separates it is that balance and technique can really set you above in the judge's eyes. It's not all about just coming forward and throwing more or throwing harder.
Most definitely, the judges are going to be looking at we're doing Muay Thai. That's what we are practicing in the gyms, and we're not coming out here to brawl and just throw haymakers and spam kicks. So they want to see the display of Muay Thai. So we got the fighters just getting their tape and their headgear on, making sure everything's fitting correctly. The officials are checking the mouthpieces, checking the equipment, making sure nothing's going to get loose during the fight. Looks like we got Renee ready in the corner here, in the blue corner.
My girlfriend not paying attention.
Isn't that always the case?
It's all right. It's equal.
It's a give and take game, right?
She's allowed to once in a while. All right, looks like the referees are checking equipment, making sure both fighters are ready.
All right, we're getting ready to start our bout number 2.
The opening bell with the fighters touch gloves. Here we go. Exchange of kicks.
Big
nice
drop.
catch and
Big
dump.
drop from Mariana. Mariana takes a big step to kind of intimidate Renee. See how she reacts. Nice left hook, low leg kick from Mariana. Ooh, big low leg kick. Renee attempts the teep, misses.
Mariana a lot more light-footed. Seems like she has maybe a little bit more power into her strikes. But Renee is moving forward. Trying to corner her down.
Gamesmanship from the red corner over here.
Mariana with the left, leading with the left hook. She likes that low left hook, low leg kick combo.
Looks like Renee
jab,
is
right leg kick.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice
good
head
attempt for the
kick
head kick.
by Renee. Looks like Renee has longer legs.
Right.
So she's really trying to use that to her advantage here. Their teeps and her long kicks. Mariana just a little more aggressive.
Renee throws that right teep and then she steps off to the right. We'll see how. Let's see if the coaches over in the red corner kind of see that and make a correction there.
Something to pay attention to, though, is Renee still staying defensively sound. A lot of those kicks did get checked.
Mariana deciding to take a seat. Renee's still standing. Got them both looking like they got that fire in their eyes.
Honestly, I really like this part of the fight when you get to watch the corners to see how the fighters respond to the advice they're given, especially after the first round, you know. Sometimes you got to get those jitters out of the way of the first round. Maybe you're a little stiff or maybe you were too aggressive or something.
Yep.
And then now the coaches are trying to reel you back in, get you focused, or maybe they're just trying to help you stay on top of the game plan.
Man, I love the replays. Look, Media Apex with the instant replays is great.
There you go, start of the second. Renee opening up with that kick, but
left hook,
Mariana
right
returning
low.
the favor.
She's got that big low leg kick, man. That's powerful. See if Mariana connects with one of those back leg kicks up top. Attempt the sweep.
It kind of looks like maybe Renee's corner told her to keep Mariana at the end of all her leg strikes here, her kicks and her teeps. Don't let her get too close. Really use that reach to her advantage. Renee's not doing a bad job of cutting Mariana off. It's just Mariana is really coming in with some hard shots.
Yeah. And Renee keeps, when she throws that back leg teep, she steps off to the right, off balance, giving her back up.
Pullback slip from the high kick.
Good
You got to
low leg
think
kick
that
from Renee.
Mariana is just letting her fall into her shots now.
Yeah,
See if she initiates.
It's a little redness on Renee's front left leg there, eating those leg kicks.
Yep. It looks like Mariana's finding her her distance right now.
I didn't see what happened. Maybe it was a low blow or something.
Yeah, it looks like a little groin shot.
Trying to stomp it out. She's ready to go.
All right, and we're back.
Touch gloves, back to the action.
There's that left hook, low leg kick. Mariana's leading with that.
Yeah.
Both first round and second round.
So as the corner of the blue, if you're the corner man, what are we telling Renee?
Honestly, I think that
I'd get in there and do some clinching. I don't know what they do
Yeah,
over there, but
I
I would definitely start stuffing what Mariana's putting in. You know, she's aggressive. She's controlling the distance right now. Renee looks like she's just kind of warding that off with the teep, and you know, I'd probably try to close the distance myself.
Yeah, I think that Renee might be down 2 rounds here just from the aggressiveness of Mariana's combinations, especially eating up that lead leg.
Sure.
Yeah, you could see right in the instant replay, you know, Renee's just kind of poking with that jab. She needs to commit to it. You know, if she wants to show the judges that.
Here we go, third
Just
and
in
final
between rounds, I'm looking at
These
the.
ladies embrace, getting ready.
Good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Good teep by Renee, still keeping Mariana outside.
Ooh,
Mariana
nice
still chopping down on that
Low
leg,
leg
looking
kick
for the
right there.
finish.
Beautiful shot. Mariana just coming forward, pushing Renee back. Another big low leg kick from Mariana.
Renee is game, though. It doesn't matter how many leg kicks she's in.
Yeah,
She's still
she's
trying
going.
to time these good strikes from Mariana coming forward.
Good turn and knee.
Ooh, good knee from Mariana. That one definitely connected into those ribs.
A good teep
Ooh,
from
teep
Renee.
Nice combination there with that straight leg, front leg rather.
Renee is definely she's
back
landing
leg.
those kicks at range, just not as much on them to keep Mariana back. Mariana with good balance.
She's just finding the range on that combination of kicks there. Oh, right in the
Good
chin.
hard teeps.
Renee, front leg teep to the face. Nice distance.
Ooh,
good head
jab
movement
by
from Renee.
Here we go. Renee's kind of corner up. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Mariana
stiff jab.
Stiff jab, yep.
takes the center of the ring now, coming forward aggressively. 10-second clapper. Here we go.
Someone throw a knee in there.
Oh,
Oh, good left
Mariana
leg
going
body
for it
kick
now.
from
Ooh,
Mariana.
Good knee from Renee.
Way to end the second
end it.
bout for these young ladies.
Way to end it.
Hands in the air.
Talk to him.
Let's go.
Mariana going off the energy of the crowd.
Good fight for the good last round. I'd say if Renee had a little more of that fire in the first one, first 2 rounds, that would have been a lot closer.
I think that's kind of the hard thing with these 3-round fights. You know, like you gotta learn to pace yourself, but also it's like, if you don't take
short.
control in the first, then it's like, man, now I got to stay on it for the next 2 rounds.
That's most definitely. Yep. You got a limited amount of time out here to show what you got. It's not a 5-round fight in Thailand.
Yeah.
You got 3 rounds, 2 minutes.
Yeah, I thought this was a great fight. Mariana had that great left hook, stepping onto the outside and then landing that hard leg kick on Renee. And then Renee started coming back, really finding her range with those long, hard teeps and then those kicks to the head and the body. So
Renee had a really nice teep to the face. And there's the last, man, connected right to her to Mariana's chin.
Yeah, with the 3-round fights, as a judge, I could only imagine that you look for the most resounding tactic that either boxer was able to exploit throughout the whole fight.
I got to say it. Renee looks like, I mean, if that was my daughter, and I'd be like, oh, God, she just looks like such a nice young girl. And then, like, Mariana, she looks like she's a down-ass fighter, man. She looks like she's built for this. And I was like,
Look at her right now, hopping on 2 feet.
But Renee just smiling, man. That's cool. It's cool to see. Not everybody has to look like a tough guy to be in the ring.
For both of these young warriors in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 exciting rounds, we now go to the judges who see this fight for your winner by split decision. Right? Out of the red corner, Mariana Medina. All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to stop by our vendor tables. Want to take a special moment and shout out our vendors for this afternoon. Unlimited Potential Clothing Brand, NorCal Muay Thai, Exclusive Prints, Authentic Muay Thai Supply, Era's Boxing Fight Gear, B Jolly Lotion, Juice It Up, Helenak Muay, and the Medina Sisters. All right, fight fans, we're going to keep this party moving with our third bout of the evening. This bout, 3 rounds at 126 pounds. Let's go ahead and welcome our fighters as they make their way into the ring. Out of the blue corner, let's hear it for Moses Rodriguez. And let's welcome his opponent making his way to the ring out of the red corner, Z Hana. All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing our fighters in the ring. Out of the blue corner, standing at 5 feet 7 inches tall, 1 fight on his amateur record, representing Ironside Muay Thai, fighting out of Lodi, California, Moses Rodriguez. His opponent, out of the red corner, stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, 2 fights on his amateur record, representing UFC Jim Rockland, fighting out of Sacramento, California, Z Hana. When the action begins, our referee in the ring, Pong-san.
It's fair that Z gets Godzilla in his corner.
Our big, tall coach. All right, this is going to be an exciting kickoff to the boys here. I think these guys are, what's the age on these two? I don't think they're 18 yet, right? They're both 17. I know Z's 17.
Z's 17. I think Moses is 16.
Okay.
Also be 17.
It's a little age advantage from Z.
Z is 17 going on 35. I talked to this guy, and he has a certain presence about him where it's like, oh, man, I'm not talking to a regular kid.
Well, unlike some of these kids these days, he's not sheltered.
Yeah, certainly.
He's got that old school hood mentality. He's growing up on the streets, but he's doing the right thing and being in the gym and staying on his goals and working towards something as a young man. It's really important.
But something to say about Moses is it seems that every event that I come to, he seems to be on every one of them. So this kid is active.
He's an active fighter,
Yeah.
no doubt. Ever since the PKBs to
Sure.
now this awesome opportunity here in Sacramento with Rising Stars. Lino knows how to pick them.
Yep.
Yes. I think that's one of the things about being a matchmaker. Sometimes I see in these other promotions, I'm gonna crap on other promotions for a minute, but sometimes I see they just throw some fighters together. It's like they don't even look at
What's the rhyme or
yeah,
reason?
like
Sure.
and the thing is, like, Lino really cares about having a good matchups. It's not about setting somebody up to win or to lose. It's about having a good matchup. Like,
Sure.
Because what do you learn if you just bulldoze over somebody with less experience?
Sure.
You know, or maybe you lose to somebody like that because you don't have enough experience. Why not be built up by somebody that's on the same level as you, or maybe they're just a little bit better and they kind of show like your weaknesses and your strengths.
Right.
Man, I'm excited for this fight. And honestly, no knock on the other two, but it's just going to get better. It is just going to get better and better all the way to the last fight.
Is that a Gucci fanny pack right there?
Sunlight.
It
Had
might
to
be fake.
show out.
It might be real
Had to pull up one time for the apron.
with the $1,200
What's even in
fanny
there?
pack. Hopefully a Glock
Vaseline.
9mm.
Vaseline and Q-tips.
His M&P shield.
All right. Ref's got the fighters coming in for the final talk. Here we go. Ref checking in, waiting for the opening bell.
Let's get this fireworks show on.
Touch of the gloves from both fighters. Opening stanza. Rhythm by Z.
Good combination so far from Moses. Low leg kicks, making him count.
Good counter low kick from Z. Right uppercut counter. Oh, Z dumped to the
Moses
ground.
coming out with the heat, man.
Yeah, Moses is a long southpaw.
Those are hard
Fast
kicks.
tempo from Moses. Fast tempo.
Oh,
Nice
beautiful
step in knee by
knee.
Moses
Oh,
with a combination on the exit.
Moses
Another
is,
combination.
dude,
another
his
knee,
timing.
2 knees in a row.
Woo, boy.
Southpaw versus orthodox.
Knee to the thigh.
Break from the ref.
Well, most definitely put some damage so far on Z.
Good left hand down the middle by Moses. Oh,
Nice
returns the
right
favor with
cross.
that
Full
and
right
a
cross.
long
Teep to the
knee.
chin. Inside low leg kick from Moses.
Good bounce from Z, but
But he caught
volume
that
from
knee,
Moses.
though. Caught that knee. Ooh. Countered right back with that low leg kick. Knocked Z right on his booty. Oh!
Good long hook
Moses
over
went
the
for the
top.
knee and caught that left hook.
Good long body kick by Moses. That overhand left.
Did you see Moses come in for the knee and then extend the leg out
Yeah,
for that low
yeah,
leg
yeah.
for that body kick?
Yeah,
That was slick.
late adjustment.
That was slick.
Great round.
That was slick. Well,
Moses definitely coming out as the aggressor in that one.
Certainly.
absolutely.
Compromises
yeah.
bounce twice within that round. Z more so trying to look for the medium range where it's a slower pace, but Moses is bringing it and actually
He's
hitting the
breathing
target.
pretty hard. He's got a nice little red mark on his right rib cage there.
Yeah, I think those that double knee.
Up right here in front of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right in front of us here. Look,
Yeah.
Z has great composure though. He didn't show any sign of breakage.
Right.
Z's tough.
Yeah.
Z's tough. You're going to
Not
have to
showing
break
it on
him.
his face or in his body language at all. And I think that's, especially in the southpaw orthodox matchup, the thing that can happen is when you're both throwing your power leg, somebody comes right under and can chop that support leg.
All right, let's see the corrections that the red corner is going to make here.
Yeah, you can't have it follow suit like that first round, you know?
Z checks that kick and smiles to Moses. Says, let's go. Z playing a little smarter defensively, it seems like. Oh man,
nice
caught that
straight
big left.
by Moses, really pouring it on now. Z turns him in the clinch, 2 straight knees.
Yeah.
Moses
Bar.
aggressive, holding Z against the ropes.
Pretty much nullified those knee strikes, though.
The boxing from Moses, I don't know if they were ready. Z was ready for that.
Yeah, he's got a very good, strong left cross to that right leg kick.
He's strong. He's strong.
Nice right exchange of punches.
Nice
by both
dodge
men.
from Moses.
Nice lean back by Moses. Tries to return
Yeah.
as he skips out of the way.
Ooh,
Nice left body kick.
Hit that
Caught.
body.
Nice balance by both young men.
Nice
Oh,
Good turn and dump by
Good
Z.
dump.
Moses has got some red marks on his stomach there. See how he see if Z can still work that body.
Better round.
Better round from Z.
I missed that. What was that? The drop.
Dumped him.
See, I told you, this was gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. It's only ramping up.
Coming into the 3rd round here.
Now I don't know who I would give it to in that round because Moses did start the round off with some pretty clean combinations, and then Z's
defense though was good in the first 30. I mean, he blocked a lot of stuff coming in, but the aggression and the strength from Moses right now, it's but you could see the corrections with Z. Z was like, how am I gonna, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna work this? And you could see it in his eyes and in his composure that he was figuring out what to do.
What advice do you think Ezra's giving him in the corner right now?
That's Sal. What do you think?
Much more, it's like show the same composure, but be more significant with the shots. If we're going to play this game where it's a slower pace, we got to do that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Got to put some damage on the body.
Attempted right cross from Z.
Moses still firing.
Back leg
open
kick.
side leg
with
kick.
that knee.
Knee.
Good balance from Z.
He has the position
Good
here,
control.
back down to
Nice,
the
very
ground.
Good control in the clinch by Z to turn and dump Moses. Both men
There's that
exchanging in
fire
the middle. Moses
Open
with the
side,
long
body
kick.
kick. Teed by Z.
Exchange of knees.
Position here, position here. You're calling for it if you're the corner.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
knee
was
and bar.
Balance. Keep going. Keep it going.
Oh, good combination by Moses again. Always answering with the power kick from the left side.
So he's pushing forward, but he's breathing hard.
Oh, seems to clip Z a little bit. Z getting into the
answers with
clinch
a
though.
knee.
Both men battling in the clinch, trying to get position, landing some knees. Oh, good big left knee by Z. Breaks the posture of Moses.
Oh, nice, nice.
Here you go, 10 seconds. Moses with that long cut. Oh,
Moses with some volume at the end there.
yeah, Moses
Nice
still
fight.
pouring it on.
Very
Start
good
to
fight.
finish. Great fight.
Well, Sal, what do you think?
It depends on what your perspective is on what's higher scoring. Z showed really well in the last 2 frames, but Moses had that same consistent volume throughout all 3 rounds. Yeah. And also, Z had some high scoring dumps in rounds 2 and 3. So let's see what these judges think. It's hard to call.
Brandon, what about you? What do you think?
Well, I would say that we're in a kicking sport, and I would say that Moses had some great combinations leading to his left kick. Some of them were blocked, but the consistency of landing them and not having anything counter back, to me, is always going to be the biggest scoring factor.
Sure.
I do think that as the fight went on, though, Z did show better composure and made the adjustments, but like you were saying, Moses kind of kept the volume pouring on along with those heavy kicks.
Yeah. Yep, I'd have to agree. You said it well. And the damage, I'd say, was more significant from Moses, but Moses is pretty red all over the place.
No, they're both wearing it for surely.
He's just trying to figure out where to stand right now.
Yeah.
All right, we turn it over to Big Wayne.
Fight fans, let's hear it one more time for both of these warriors in the ring. After 3 rounds, we now go to the judges who see this fight for your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, Moses Rodriguez. All right, fight fans, don't forget to visit our vendor tables. You can check out Rising Stars Muay Thai, NorCal Muay Thai, Ares Boxing Gear, Up Unlimited Potential, and get the gear that's going to support not only tonight's events, but also the fighters fighting here as well in the local gyms here in Sacramento. So don't forget, pick up your gloves, t-shirts, buttons, stickers, hats, all kinds of goodies at the vendor tables along the wall to my left. Don't forget also to visit Authentic Muay Thai Supply. Wanted to give a shout out to you guys as well. Let's go ahead and welcome our next fight. This next one, 3 rounds at 130 pounds. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, Jared Williams. And let's welcome his opponent making his way into the ring out of the red corner, Pedro Gonzalez. All right, fight fans, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall. He has 3 fights on his amateur record. Rep home of Muay Thai minded, fighting out of Oakland, California, Jay's training grounds. Let's hear it, Jared Williams. And his opponent stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall, also with 1 fight on his amateur record, fighting out of Sacramento, California, representing main event, Muay Thai, Pedro Gonzalez.
The ever common NorCal Muay Thai event where you see Sac versus the Bay.
Yeah. And one of the things I really appreciate about this promotion is that it's bringing a lot of attention to the caliber of fighters that we have up here.
Sure.
You know, it used to be hard even when I just started, and I know even before I started, to get fights in Sacramento. Even though we used to be the hub, especially for boxing. You know, a lot of great fighters come from Sac.
Certainly.
But we always had to go out of town to fight. And now we have a huge promotion that everybody wants to fight for. It really brings attention to all these fighters that are really putting the work in and really showing their dedication to the sport and to represent their area.
It makes me happy, too, because growing up in Sacramento, I've always deemed ourselves as a fighting city. You know, we've had our fighters. We've had the Eric Regans, the Diego Corrales, you know, Uriah Fabers, the James Irvins, and here we are, you know, staking our place within the fight community. And we deserve that much, but it's also very cool to have our cousins over from the Bay Area, that talent pool to be able to fight, you know. I feel like it always brings a little different competitiveness because one over the other, we all want to prove ourselves as, you know, the Golden State pinnacle of the fighting community.
Yeah. And one of the things I do like is when these fighters are active, you know, whether they're in the development scene, they're going to see some of these guys and maybe even fight against the guys that they're going to see in their amateur careers the ring.
Right.
So it's like as long as you stay active, it's, you know, you get those jitters out, especially when you get to the big stage. You're going to be a little bit nervous, but having that experience and then you're already seeing the guys. So, you know, you kind of had that competitiveness that you're talking about between the cities because you're going to run into them either, you know, now or later.
It's funny that you talk about the jitters, too, because throughout the years I've been coming to these events, I watch these guys fight on so many cards, and all of a sudden you could see something change within these guys after, I don't know, however many mark it was the regular or the average for a fighter, but you can kind of see things slow down for some of these guys, and they kind of ease into their style, and, you know, you got 2 young guys here, so you don't know if it's going to be today or the next event they fight, but sure enough, it's coming, you know.
I've seen Jared fight a few times now.
Sure.
He fought on the last card that I was on out in what was that, Event Center down in Sacramento.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Where you guys went. That was a strange one, that fighting without the music.
Oh, dude,
there's like powerlifting in the background going on.
that was a weird one.
That was a guy flying off the top ropes to body slam somebody in between the rounds.
WWE going on in the background, weightlifting competitions, jiu-jitsu.
Just roping together all the niche communities.
There was even like Zumba. They had like 80-year-olds doing Zumba.
That's wild.
It was wild.
That's wild.
It was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of surreal.
And not only that, not to keep talking about it, but I saw referee Mike Beltran there, and then Rodney.
Oh, with the beard? The braided up beard?
Yeah.
That's sick.
And then Rodney Coleman was there.
Ain't nothing but a peanut.
Here we go, both young men early in their amateur career, showing what they've been working on in the background. Touching the gloves.
Low kicks from both men.
Nice knee from Jared.
Turn and
wrestled him, almost threw him out of the ring.
Jared kind of showing his strength and balance there.
Oh,
And we have the elbow pads on, so count the elbows in.
Yeah, now we're here to the adults, so we're going to see some elbow action happening. Nice left hook by Jared entering in. Got some good knees. Pedro trying to turn and dump.
Knee to the ribs. Knee to the ribs.
By Jared, landing clean right on Pedro's left side.
Oh,
Pedro, nice low leg kick.
Pedro from the outside. Nice uppercut.
Getting to the clinch.
right
Jared's good in the
back
clinch.
Jared looking like he's got
Ooh, elbow
good
from Jared.
position in that clinch.
Pedro good at pushing him to the boundaries, though, and getting that break. Ooh.
Good combination from Jared, landing 2, 3 flush knees.
Jared's
Pedro
corner
making it
calling for the constant knee.
Yep,
Keeps
Pedro,
landing.
and Pedro making it kind of hard to move him around.
Now Pedro looks to be opening up a little bit.
Good low leg kick from Jared, off balancing Pedro. Pedro with the uppercut, looking for that clean shot to the chin.
Ooh, nice knee and an up elbow as Jared comes in by Pedro. Pedro pushing him against the ropes with his own knee. Jared with really good posture. He's not getting broken down, standing strong. Both men exchange crosses, uppercuts, and low kicks. And body kicks.
Good
Great
flurry
round.
of combinations there in the last bit of the round one.
Yeah. Very hard round to judge, honestly. Again, I think that's one of those rounds that it kind of depends on what you're looking for. Both are kind of landing from the outside. Both were landing their kicks. Both had good composure. I would say that maybe Jared edged it out a little bit in the clinch department.
Yep, he landed some good knees. He
definitely had more volume and
6
control
at least
in the clinch at first. Pedro started to come back later, but kind of depends on what the judges deem as more significant in that round.
Yeah, I was seeing Pedro having the strength, pushing Jared around and not letting him work him too much. But Jared was getting some good combinations in. But man, Pedro with that, I don't know if you saw that uppercut a few times.
Yeah,
that could be.
It did look like he's trying to time that uppercut.
Yep.
And then he had a nice low kick to an up elbow.
Some of that good Mexican boxing.
Throws.
There it is, right
another
there.
Uppercut right off the jab.
Uppercut. Good
Another
combo.
uppercut. Now Jared's throwing to the body in the clinch, but that gives up the control. Now it's Pedro turning. Jared now turns Pedro against the ropes. Ref breaks him up.
A lot of energy putting into those.
Nice inside kick to another uppercut by Pedro, really circling out on the exit to escape that return fire. Jared getting that control again and some good knees.
Yeah, he's doing good with his posture and setup in the clinch to get that gap for that right knee. Pedro needs to just pull his hips in a little closer to Jared so he can stuff that right knee. Ooh, nice cross.
Looks like a nice right cross by Pedro down the pipe there. Now he's pushing Jared against the ropes. Jared standing strong.
See, that's good there how Pedro pushes his hips, brings his hips in closer so Jared can't knee him. Ooh, good.
You hear Jared's corner yelling for a Muay Thai approach to march Pedro down. Let's see if he does it. Pedro's still looking for that uppercut. Sometimes successful. Nice
now
back
remember,
leg kick.
Kicks are higher scoring in Muay Thai than boxing. So
there we go. Pedro opening up a little bit with the hands.
Good hands, though, from Pedro.
Keeping that range and then open up with the boxing. Exits with that low kick.
Jared's
circling back to the center of the ring.
Yeah, Jared's got to be careful walking right into those hands. He's kind of just stepping in without any intent right into the range.
And this is where Jared's strong right here. Getting that plum clinch and then with those knees. I think it's hard, though, because Pedro's timing that nice combination at the end by Pedro. I would definitely have to give it to Pedro in that round.
Pedro had, I don't know. I mean, I think Jared was just showing better Muay Thai on that one. Pedro was really shooting for the stars on those with the boxing, but Jared was dominating the clinch, and they were, they both had good kicking and teeps. but I think
Yeah, I would
the
definitely say
clinch
that.
is looking good from Jared.
I wouldn't say that Jared like got outclassed or anything. I think that he was trying to capitalize off of his clinch from that first round, and Pedro made the right adjustment to now time those uppercuts so that he couldn't get to the clinch as often.
Yeah, I'm going 2-0. 2-0 Jared
to the blue corner.
Yeah.
All right, I think it's 1-1. So let's see.
Let's make some noise as we begin the third.
Pedro's ready, dude. He's like, oh, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Very well might be the tiebreaker round between these two.
Now Pedro sitting down on the shots a little more. He is switching from orthodox to southpaw. Now Jared trying to corral him, get that control that he's been capitalizing on.
From Pedro, beautiful the counter box, the footwork from Jared trying to progress on him.
But see, Jared's just kind of walking right in at definitely this round, just walking into the space of Pedro. Pedro's definitely controlling this round.
Yeah, you see that crossface, nice knee by Pedro.
Damn, was that the... Oh, man, that was right in the waistline.
That hurts.
It doesn't look like I can't tell on Jared's face. It doesn't look
Jared's
like he's
tired.
fatiguing, but he is eating. He just ate a clean knee to the body there. Pedro keeping that distance to the striking range. Every time Jared comes in without
nice knee
anything
from Jared.
behind it, kind of pays for it.
Jared's shot's looking a little bit labored from the medium range. Medium-long range, those body kicks are coming in a little slower.
Definitely looks like Pedro has more energy at this point.
Yes, most definitely.
Oh, nice
tee
teep
from
by
Jared.
Jared.
Oh,
But
but a
he's
counter with the right cross.
Counter. Oh, we.
2 right crosses, left, right from Pedro.
Oy.
Oh, we.
Up elbow
Right
by
body
Pedro.
kick, right hand.
Jared trying to lock him down with the knee. Pedro with the crossface, pushing him back against the ropes.
Pedro definitely controlling this round here.
Pedro's just pushing the pace on him, man.
Oh, yeah,
nice
yeah,
uppercut
Jared's
again.
tired.
Right cross over the top. And Jared might be a little fatigued here. Doesn't have as much volume in the clinch as he used to. Now Pedro seems to be capitalizing with some volume.
Nice right body kick from Pedro. Boom, again.
Great
Great
fight from
fight.
these boys.
Great comeback from Pedro. I mean, if that could have nullified, if Jared was up on those 2 rounds, that definitely could have been the deciding factor right there.
It also shows with this time limit that we got with the 3-minute or the 3 rounds. What if this was a 5-round fight? Are we seeing a different result? You know?
Yeah.
Some of these guys are slower starters. They try and feel out and compute, but
Well, as Brandon has said before, you know, these guys are amateurs. They're still, you know, they're new to their career here,
Sure.
and you know, it's gonna. Oh yeah, dude, these replays are
These
sweet.
replays.
let's see it.
Presented by Sacramento
leg of the
Valley
body.
Produce, the biggest produce company in Sacramento.
And that's saying something because we are the farm to fork capital of the world.
Yeah. Read the water tower.
Yeah, we're no longer the city of trees. We're the farm to fork capital.
What a good fight. Oh, my goodness.
Great fight.
Yeah.
Great camps, too.
Electrifying.
Certainly.
Turn it over to Big Wayne for the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for both of these warriors in the ring. After 3 exciting rounds, we now go to the judges who see this fight for your winner by split decision. Out of the red corner, Pedro Gonzalez. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and keep this train rolling with our next fight. 3 rounds at 153 pounds. Introducing first out of the blue corner, Michael Cross. And let's welcome his opponent as he makes his way into the ring.